PLC Network here with another unboxing, this time coming from BlitzWolf. And this is their BW-SDB1 soundbar. BlitzWolf is a new brand. We're not too familiar yet, so this is going to be interesting. We're going to be popping this open later on. Well, actually, we're popping it open right now, but we're going to listen to this later on and see what we have to say about it. You'll be able to read all about that at plcnetwork.net. We will post the full story. But for now, what we want to do is we want to open this up, see what's on the inside, see what it comes with, and of course, what it looks like. So we'll start out by doing that. This is kind of a big box. This is, I believe, a 30, it does not say in here, I think it's a 36 inch, right? 36-inch soundbar. Kind of looks bigger than that. Looks like it can go well with like up to a 50-inch TV, but then again, it's not out of the box yet. Looks like we have an accessory box, and inside that, they give you an optical cable for digital audio. And what we have here is a standard RCA style left-right, red-white cable converted down to a 3.5 millimeter auxiliary cable, typical little, just like headphone jack. So that we can come left-right out of the TV and into 3.5 in the back of this. And then you have a power cable. Looks like that's it for that. We'll take a look at the actual bar itself. You have some instructions here and a remote. The remote itself is pretty kind of basic in design. It looks like similar to what you'd find in like a Roku box or something, you know, so a real minimalistic setup of controls. Looks like you have a power button. You have an EQ button for switching your EQs. You have volume up, down, track left and right, your typical up, down, left, right dial pad. In the middle, you have your play, pause, and looks like mute button as well, kind of a one button to serve them all. Underneath that, you have all of your inputs. So you have auxiliary, you got Bluetooth, you have optical, you have coaxial, so optical and coaxial for both digital, as well as HDMI, of course, ARC, which is for audio return channel, and USB. And although on the back, I believe I saw, or in one of the diagrams that they had sent us, or it was on their website or something, it kind of pointed out the USB was for like maintenance only, but possibly you might be able to browse music on there as well. We'll have more for that in the story on the website at plcnetwork.net, but we'll go forward or move on from there. You have on the back, as mentioned, you have coaxial, optical, auxiliary input, which is the 3.5 millimeter, and HDMI ARC, and then the USB. Hopefully we'll be able to play tracks on that. And it looks nice. It's a pretty decent size. Looks like it would go well with a 40-inch TV, complement well in terms of width. It should produce enough sound for even up to 50 inches, maybe 55-inch TV. Anything beyond that, you're probably going to definitely go with a bigger size. It has multiple different speakers here. You can see right through this. We got some subbage here and here, and we got two speakers here. Your highs are probably going to be shooting out the front. This is going to be a very directional speaker, so you're pretty much going to be getting left to right stereo out of this. It's 60 watts, so it's going to give you a pretty decent amount of output for its size, and it's going to be best for watching TV because due to the fact that it's directional, you're going to be wanting to sit right in front of it versus anywhere else in the room where it might start to sound a little bit out of phase. You do have some buttons directly on this. You have volume up and down. You have source, which is all the inputs, Bluetooth, auxiliary, HDMI, and so forth. And then you have a power button for turning it on and off. That's it. In most configurations, you're probably going to be hooking it up via HDMI ARC or optical to your TV, or analog if you have an older TV. If your TV does support Bluetooth, right on. That'll be a perfect feature for you to minimize those cables with. You'll still have a power cable running off of it, but that's it. And I have heard we might actually put this in one of the demo rooms or even on this set, what the heck, in the future. As I know they're doing some changes around here over the next so many weeks. So maybe you'll see more of this as time moves forward. But to learn more about this, to see what we feel about it, you know what, because we're going to take this out, we're going to test it, we're going to see what we think, what we like, what we don't like, and so forth. Go to plcnetwork.net, and eventually that story should be popping up pretty shortly, hopefully, and you'll be able to dig down into those more detailed specifications and opinions. So, plcnetwork.net, see what we have to think about this. Again, this is the BlitzWolf. It is the BW-SDB1 soundbar. Go check it out. You can see it at blitzwolf.com. And of course, I believe you can find them on Amazon as well. But we'll provide you with links in the video description and in the story once it publishes as well. As always, we thank you for watching. And if you love what you've seen, don't forget to subscribe below. We'd love to hear from you as well in the comments. And until next time, thank you for watching. If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.